one for our last one. Okay.
That one's yours.
That's the one. This one. Okay. Yeah.
Miss Airgun will do this part,
So,
and then me and Ellie will do those sides.
yes, so I'll get this one. So we're going to start with here, because we just kind of went over it, right, guys? So can you scoot back a tad, please? Right. That's not actually right there. It's a good
No,
spot. Okay.
that's not.
Hey. Don't, please. Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's sing the English version first so we remember the way the song goes. So, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. You can either play the part or not, it's up to you. You make your wise choices and you'll see what happens. Okay. Again, sorry. Ready? In him was life, and the life was the light of men. So this is what it's gonna sound like. In ipso vita erat et vita erat lux hominum.
Oh, I know this one.
Do you? Ooh, then you can help me. All right, so let's try.
I know this one. Yes, one.
Can you?
I can.
Well, you know more than me. Well, you should help me when we're all done and show me. Sounds good? I would love to hear it because I'm going to need help for next week. Okay? Ready? Well, can you show me this part right now? Ready? In ipso vita erat et vita erat lux hominum. You guys are totally getting it already. Look at helper. Oh, helpers. Let's do it again. Ready? Sure. In. Oh, good. You totally got it. Ready? In ipso vita erat et vita erat lux hominum. Let's do it one more time. Make sure we really got it, okay? In ipso vita erat et vita erat lux hominum. You guys totally got it. Good job, guys. All right. Next, your assistant. You're up. We are going to move on to English. We're going to learn about, yes, sentence parts, subject. We're going to learn what a subject is. Do you guys know he's got the whole world in his hands? He's got the whole world. Yeah, so you know the song. Good. Ready? So the way we're going to do this song is to go, the subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. He's not yelling. Okay? Yeah, we're just saying.
You yell and all the people can't hear Miss Airgun.
Alright, ready? Let's do it again. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. You guys got it? Yeah? Let's do it and march around the room. Let's march around the room.
Can I be in front?
Sure, go for it.
I
Okay, ready? And let's march. Oh, oh cool. Alright, here, okay, let's go this way. We're gonna go the backwards way. Ready? Okay, ready? Okay. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. Now turn around, the other way. Ready? The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. One more time. And let's turn in circles. Ready? And I'll watch you guys. Let's see how fast you can do it while we sing. Ready? The subject is that part of a sentence about something being said. The subject is that part of a sentence about which something is being said. Woo! All right. same song like we did last week. Remember, what are the first four elements in the periodic table, right? But except instead of first, we're going to say second. So, what are the second four elements in the periodic table? By number, element, symbol, and mass. And now we have new ones. So I'm going to show you what they're. So we're going to have 5 boron. So boron like boring. So 5 boron. B11. And then you can say 6. You can say carbon. Like we're driving a carbon. Okay. So 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. Like going to night. Nitrogen. N14. And then we do 8 oxygen. O16. Remember oxygen? Mr. and Mrs. Oxygen. Breathe it in.
I remember.
Remember? Okay, so it's gonna be. Let's do the things real quick.
He doesn't know what.
It's stuff you read. That air you breathe. Okay, so it's 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. N14. 8 oxygen. O16. Okay? So let's do it with the whole song. You think you guys can do it? Okay, ready? Just think back a little bit, just so I can make sure you got it. What are the second 4 elements in the periodic table? By number, element, symbol, and mass. 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. N14. 8 oxygen. O16. Were you going to say something? What were you saying? What are the second 4? Can you scooch away, please? Out of the board. Over here, please.
I'll put it down.
That's fine. That's it. What are the second 4 elements in the periodic table? By number, element, symbol, and mass. 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. N14. 8 oxygen. O16. You guys got it? Can you do the moves with me? Let's try it again. Ready? What are the second 4 elements in the periodic table? By number, element, symbol, and mass. 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. N14. 8 oxygen. O16. You guys are getting it.
That sounds pretty weird.
Sounds weird. I know, there's big words in that song. Let's try it one more time. And
What?
I want to see how boring you guys can be. And I want to see how good you guys drive a car.
I'm gonna be like
Okay?
this.
And I want to see how tired you are. And then I want to see how good you guys breathe. Ready? You think you can do it? Let's try it. Ready? What are the second 4 elements in the periodic table? By number, element, symbol, and mass. 5 boron. B11. 6 carbon. C12. 7 nitrogen. N14. 8 oxygen. O16. Oh, you guys did a great job. So good. All right. Yes. Where she might be. She'll be right back. Okay. She'll be right. Miss Aiden, can you help me and point to the orange on the bottom? Timeline. Are we ready for timeline? You guys are good with timeline.
You're supposed to be.
I'm gonna have her be my assistant. I'll have 3 assistants. I could use the extra help. All right. So I'm gonna say. Okay, we're gonna do Napoleon. Can you get out your 2s and then your thumb and close them down for an N. Okay? Napoleon. That's fine. That's an N right there. Napoleon. Say Napoleon. Crowned Emperor of France. Y'all fancy France. Okay? So Napoleon, crowned Emperor of France. Okay? We're gonna go. Liberation. You guys say liberation? So it's coming free from slavery. Liberation of And we're gonna get our S, so it's just your thumb over your fingers. This one. This one.
Like this?
No, just a fist.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Hmm? Well, she's got that side, so you'll be my sister for something later, okay? Cool. Okay. So, liberation of South, and then put your thumb on this side. America for A, okay? Then we're gonna go the War of 1812, and during that war they had a lot of bombs. So we're gonna go the War of 1812, like bombs, okay? So the War of 1812, and we do the Missouri Compromise. So point to your forehead, Missouri Compromise, coming together for an agreement. There you go, Missouri Compromise. Boom. Okay. Then we're gonna do immigrants flock. So go under, you put your arm out and you go under. Immigrants flock to America. So underneath. Yeah, like you're diving under. Immigrants flock to America. Okay. And go the Monroe Doctrine. So put your hands together and apart. Monroe Doctrine. And then we're gonna, this part's fun. We're gonna go romantic period of the arts. And when there's romantic stuff, there's a lot of happy and sad and everything. So we can go romantic period of the arts. So sad, happy, romantic period of the arts. Okay? So let's do that again. Ready? Napoleon crowned Emperor of France. Liberation of South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine. Romantic period of the arts. There we go. Okay? So I'll do it with the song this time. Ready? So we go. The way it goes in the song is Napoleon crowned Emperor of France. Liberation of South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine. Romantic period of the arts. You guys are doing good. Let's try it again. Ready?
How do you make that droopy feeling?
Like a sad face. Like you're pretending to cry.
About this.
It's just hard to do that face when you're trying to talk too.
Is it like this? Why do people?
Napoleon crowned Emperor of France. Liberation of South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine. Romantic period of the arts. Ha! You totally got it. That was a good smile. Let's do it one more time because I like your guys' smiles. One more time. Napoleon crowned Emperor of France. Liberation of South America. The War of 1812. The Missouri Compromise. Immigrants flock to America. The Monroe Doctrine. Romantic period of the arts. Yeah! Good job, guys. All right.
We did it.
You did it. Good job. Tell me about the 19th Amendment. I don't know the tune. It's on the CD or the app, so good luck. You guys are going to say Elizabeth. So you get out your E's. Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Can you hear you guys? Elizabeth Cady. Oh, you know your name. Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Not that Elizabeth. It's a different one. Okay? You guys say Elizabeth Cady Stanton.
Elizabeth.
Good. Then we're going to do our S's like we did in the timeline. Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Anthony.
Led the women's suffrage movement. Right? And then in the United States. And we're going to do all this, by the way, with just our right hand. Okay? Because women were given the right to vote. So we're just going to use our right hand. Can you guys put your right hand up? Other hand in. Yep.
This one?
That's it. There we go. Okay? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So in the United States, we're going to say resulting in, just like France, but we're going to go backwards and go the 19th Amendment. So the 19th Amendment and you can get out pinchers, in 1920, okay, that granted women the right to vote. You're gonna make a check mark, okay? So let's do it one more time. Say, tell me about the 19th Amendment. You guys are gonna say, Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote. All right? And I'm gonna sit over here so I can control this radio. I sit right here. And can you scooch a little bit over by Isaiah so I can still read? I'm not for the rules. I want him. Okay?
Amendment. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote.
You need to scale that. Thank you. Bring it out, east. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote. Yes, very good. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote. You guys got it. Oh. That granted women the right to vote. One more time. That granted women the right to vote. Woo! Let's do that again. That was great. Let's do it again.
Tell me about the 19th Amendment. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to
My
vote.
name was Jose. I was texting my dad.
Okay. You guys ready? Get out your keys. Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote. One more time, ready? Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony led the women's suffrage movement in the United States, resulting in the 19th Amendment in 1920 that granted women the right to vote. That granted women the right to vote. Yeah, one more time. That granted women the right to vote. Woo! You guys got it. That was so good.
Now I'm gonna just do geography.
Not yet. That's one more.
See like that?
One more.
And then she
Quick, can I just make this back?
Yes, I'm sorry.
So these bathrooms right here, they're
So, remember last week we did the area of a rectangle, length times width, right? So this one is going to sound a lot like that, but it's going to sound a little bit more army, like we're marching in the military. So to say,
you know.
the area
We went.
of a square equals length of its side squared. That's today.
What? That's so short.
I know. How lucky are we, right?
That's taking a break.
And what?
That's taking a break.
Taking a break. So it would be like last week would be the area of a rectangle equals length times width. The area of a square equals length of its side squared. That's this week. You guys do it? Ready? The area of a square equals length of its side squared. Pretty good, huh? Let's do it one more time. The area of a square equals length of its side squared. So let's get up and march in place like we're soldiers. Okay?
Soldiers.
Soldiers. Okay, ready? Let's get marching. Ready? The area of a square equals length of its side squared. Keep marching. I can't hear you guys. You gotta be loud like soldiers. Ready? The area of a square equals length of its side squared. Woo! Let's do it 2 more times. Let's do it real low and quiet, and then we'll do it loud at the end. Ready? The area of a square equals length of its side squared. Now up and big. The area of a square equals length So if you notice on the map, this is the map.
Show me, I already know it.
Do you? Okay, I'll still show you.
Then
This one, this one, this one. This one, this one.
Wow.
Okay, so if you guys look at the map, see it's the map of the United States of America, right? And get your hands off the marker, please.
These are all the houses.
Those are mountain ranges, but if you cut this in half, you have the west side and the east side. So these are gonna be the east rivers, okay?
You're good. You're good.
So we're gonna go,
And there's only one way.
yep, what, I think that's the Salt Lake. I think,
Salt Lake City.
Utah. I think that's right. We'll learn after. Okay, so we go rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. Okay, so good. And it ends weird because we're gonna do the same song next week for the other rivers, so it'll end the normal. Okay, so it's Ellie's turn. Ellie's turn. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River,
I already know it.
Missouri River, Arkansas River. All right, your turn, Elizabeth. Ready? Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. All right, you're up now. Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. It's hard to do this bend over, sorry. Let me just get down. All right, ready, Isaiah?
Mommy, you're Bye.
I'm so sorry. It's okay. Ready? Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. All right. A little bit? No? No? Okay, come on over. Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. Great job, guys. Good job, Amia. Thank you. And who's up? Aiden's up. All right. Ready? Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. You guys got it. You're up right there. River? River? Okay. Rivers, East St. Lawrence River, Ohio River, Mississippi River, Missouri River, Arkansas River. We did it. It's